everybody. Well, we are clearly on Hanson time today.
Yes.
But we're in San Antonio, and this is our last Bamboozle Roadshow date. We've been running around like crazy people, trying to get ready for this little after-show barbecue, which we'll see how that goes. But we got lots of supplies, and we are
Lots
also
of meat.
We got lots of meat, lots of cheese, lots of brewskis.
Homemade pico de gallo, circa or a la mi.
Yeah, Ike made. Luckily, you're all fingers, everything there, all the digits.
Yeah, it's luckily.
And we're also preparing for this little detour west, headed towards LA as we prepare for the release of the record. So we're thinking about a lot of stuff, but we have some questions from you about and some ideas, I should say, for what we should do in the next few days. Which is, I think that was what we asked people to submit.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think what we said was, questions about the detour.
Yeah.
And so that could be suggestions or questions or anything like that. If you want to send us a question, hashtag Hanson on Twitter, and we'll be looking at that feed to see what people are asking, or send me a PM on Hanson.net. And obviously, since this is a members-only stream, you guys all know how to do that.
This is going to be a short little stream, so a few questions, and then we got to go do a show.
Yeah, because unfortunately, the bus is like a mile away from the stage.
Yeah. So,
but I think the thing we were talking about a second ago, a fan asked, "Can you guys sing a song in the Grand Canyon while on the detour?"
that is a great idea.
Yeah.
That's
Whether or not we'll be able to get all the way down in the bottom of the Grand Canyon is a whole nother story, though.
It will
Because it is a
mostly
mile
depend-
down.
It will mostly depend on the availability of asses.
Of asses, yeah, we need lots of asses, and but that's actually a great idea.
Donkey combination. Anyway,
One of the things that makes the whole the trip interesting is random stops like that. So that's a good idea.
on the detour, where are you guys most excited to visit, and what do you plan to do there? The detour, the whole idea is we need to go out to LA to do some promotion for the new record, and we just thought it would be a fun way to get there. Spend the next week just streaming and going places, and we don't want to. I think we're going to be excited about things like maybe visiting where we made the album, Shout It Out,
Possibly
the studio there, or
stopping along the way in the desert, maybe visiting some friends that we know.
Yeah,
that are between here and LA.
I'm kind of excited about the idea that we will be driving down the road and see something and just say, let's stop and go there and stream from it. More the surprises that we don't even know about. That's the kind of stuff that we think is fun. And the detour is just about, it's not like it's a reality TV show. It's just like, come join us for an adventure.
The other thing which we haven't talked about, and you guys can all go search this out now in the next 24 hours as we lead into Memorial Day and the start of our little trek. It's a thing called geocaching. And some of you may be familiar with it, but geocaching is going to be incorporated into our little adventure. So I'm not going to describe it anymore. You go search geocaching, find out about it. It's going to be a really cool way for us to share our trip and our adventure with you guys in a very real way, and maybe
we can all experience. It kind of fits in with this question. Someone says, "Are we going to have a chance to see you while you're in our states besides on live streams?" And part of what geocaching is something that we can stream it. You can see what we're doing or whatever, but then you can actually go and be part of experiencing that same thing we did. You can go find that cache, add your little piece to the cache, or
you're kind of not giving it away. They have to just discover what geocaching is.
Well, yeah, I know.
Or we could just tell them for real.
It's confusing. We shouldn't tell them. They should just
go research geocaching. It's essentially we're about to start a scavenger hunt that you can be a part of one way or another.
And also, I will say, though, too, for people that are listening, and this doesn't give anything away too much, too, but for those of you who have, Android-powered phones or iPhones or things of that nature, there are also apps and things like that out there that will help with the process.
Once you Google geocaching and find out what the heck we're talking about, there's ways that you can use your phone, your smartphones, to be involved in the process.
Yeah, which is fun. Another one, check out Cave of the Winds in Colorado. Pretty sweet, and you learn something as a bonus. That sounds like
Cave of the Winds. Is that like somewhere?
Yeah.
Is that somewhere you should go, Zach?
Yeah, I'm going to the Cave of the
Yes.
Winds. Do you think that we can live stream while in a cave? I don't know.
I don't know if it. Oh, but we could just
Aren't
take some
caves,
pictures or
aren't
something.
caves generally dark?
Yeah.
So it'd be like us and the bats, and it would be one of those moments where it would look like the Blair Witch Project, and you'd just be like, "I'm so scared."
I will tell you that one of the things that I'm excited about, which is just purely about road trip experiences, when you're on a road trip, you find yourself scanning the radio stations because, you know, you find random, you know, stations you wouldn't necessarily listen to. And one of the things that I'm kind of psyched is that we're going to invite you guys to rock out with us while we're cruising down the road.
And help us decide what to rock out to. Last night, Taylor and I drove the van from Dallas to San Antonio, and we got so into Kashmir that came on the radio that
Zach might have gotten pulled over.
whatever, we were rocking.
Who was Kashmir? Anyway, we just got the high sign that we've got to go on stage. I know this has been a really short stream, but we've got a lot going on. There's lots more where this came from, clearly.
Yeah.
And we're going to go play here in San Antonio last night of the Bamboozle Roadshow, and we're going to try and snap some pictures because we've invited some of the guys from the tour to join us on the final song as we sing "Don't Stop Believin'," which is a great one to have in the roster. Great end to this.
It's been really
Also,
fun to be on this tour.
what about what time does our band barbecue start?
Band barbecue, I think
9
it's
Central.
9 Central, so that's 10 o'clock for everybody on the East Coast and 7 o'clock for everybody on the West Coast.
Yeah.
And other times for anyone who is, you know,
Around the world.
around the
If
world.
you're on Mars, we don't know what time there.
You don't know.
It's tomorrow.
It might be a light year from now.
No, it's 10 years before now.
But anyway, really excited about the Detour. We're going to be putting up a schedule starting probably tomorrow. It'll go up, and there'll be tons of events and things that time to tune into. So,
But we'll see you back here for a barbecue, and happy Memorial Day weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Bye-bye.
Oh, I see ya.